In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add shadow in CapCut PC in a simple, beginner-friendly way. Shadows are a great way to make text, images, and even clips stand out more, and they can instantly make your edits look more polished and professional. Whether you want your captions to pop off the screen or give your visuals a more cinematic feel, this quick tutorial will walk you through everything step by step. If this video helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more CapCut tutorials, editing tips, and easy how-to guides just like this one. Now let's jump right in. First, open CapCut PC and load the project you want to work on. If you haven't started yet, create a new project and import your video, image, or text into the timeline. This is the element you'll be working on, so make sure it's already placed where you want it before you begin adjusting effects. Next, click on the text or clip that you want to add a shadow to. If you're editing text, select the text layer directly on the timeline or in the preview window. If you're working with a video clip or image, select that item so CapCut shows the correct settings in the right-hand panel. Once your element is selected, look over to the right side of the screen. In the settings panel, you should see shadow options under either text settings or video settings, depending on what you selected. This is where CapCut keeps the controls for adding and customizing the shadow effect. Now, enable shadow. In most cases, you'll see a toggle or checkbox that turns it on. As soon as you activate it, CapCut will apply a basic shadow to your selected text or clip. From here, you can start customizing it to match your design. The first thing you can adjust is the shadow color. This lets you choose whether you want a classic black shadow, a softer gray, or even a colored shadow for a more creative look. After that, change the opacity if you want the shadow to be more subtle or more visible. A lower opacity gives you a softer, cleaner effect, while higher opacity makes the shadow stand out more. Next, adjust the blur. Blur controls how sharp or soft the shadow appears. If you want a crisp shadow, keep the blur low. If you want something more natural and smooth, increase the blur a little. This is one of the most important settings because it changes the overall style of the shadow immediately. After that, move on to distance. Distance controls how far the shadow sits away from the text or object. A small distance creates a close, tight shadow, while a larger distance makes it look more separated and dramatic. Try different values until the shadow looks balanced and fits your design. Then adjust the angle. Angle changes the direction the shadow falls in. This is useful if you want the shadow to match lighting from a specific side or create a more realistic depth effect. Small changes here can make a big difference, so take a moment to preview how it looks. As you make these adjustments, keep checking the preview so you can see how your shadow looks in real time. The goal is to make the text or clip easier to read and more visually appealing without making the shadow too distracting. A good shadow should support your design, not overpower it. If you're adding shadow to text, this is especially useful for titles, subtitles, and on-screen captions. If your background is busy or bright, the shadow helps separate the text from the background so it remains readable. If you're adding shadow to an image or clip, it can help create depth and make the subject stand out more. Once you're happy with the result, simply save your project or export your video as usual. That's all it takes to add shadow in CapCut PC and give your edits a cleaner, more professional finish. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next CapCut editing guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.